Sounds in video games. What do I mean by this? Well, I've been playing video games for about 25 years now. Over the years, there have been some sounds that have well and truly welded their way into my brain. However, recently, another sound has made that list.
Boy, 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 boy.
So today, we're going for the Platinum Trophy in God of War. We begin by cutting down the trees marked with the yellow handprints. These were marked by Atreus' mother and Kratos' wife, Faye, who has sadly died and wished for the marked trees to be used for a funeral pyre. After laying Faye to rest, Kratos needs to see if Atreus, the boy, is ready for the journey ahead to spread Faye's ashes on the highest peak in all the realms. Her final wish.
What are we hunting?
You are hunting deer.
Which way?
In the direction of deer.
Along the way, we find our first collectible, so we keep an eye out for any more of these going forward. Shortly after, we get attacked, and we get to experience the outstanding combat for the first time.
Above you!
We then come across this chest that is locked by 3 seals, so we find and break each seal. Inside the chest, we find an Eden apple, which increases our maximum health, so we'll definitely keep an eye out for more of these. Next, we find a Jotnar shrine. There are 11 of these hidden around the world, which gives us some history about the Norse world and the gods.
Wait for my mark. Relax. Do not think of it as an animal. It is simply a target.
Eventually, we catch up to the deer. But it doesn't exactly go to plan. So, on to our first boss fight. Is this going to be the first boss? I did not expect the boss this early.
Fight that?
We have no choice.
We go head to head with this big troll that has a name that I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce. I feel like this might be a theme going forward.
That's where
The boy is angry.
you're nothing to me!
Boy, look at me. Look at me, boy. Boy, look at me. You are not ready.
After taking down the troll, Kratos deems Atreus not ready due to his lack of control. So, we return home.
Inside, boy.
Come on out!
The quiet doesn't last long though, as we get a knock at the door.
Hiding anymore. I know who you are. More importantly, I know what you are.
I thought you'd be bigger. But you're definitely the one.
Whatever it is you seek, I do not have it. You should move on.
And yet you hide out here in the woods. Like a coward.
You do not want this fight.
Oh. I'm pretty sure I do.
Leave my home.
Now, this scrawny basement dweller doesn't know how to take a warning. So, before we know it, the fight begins.
Fine. My turn.
Holy shit. There is clearly more than meets the eye with this stranger, so we have one hell of a scrap.
Who are you hiding? I'd hope that you, of everyone I'd faced, would finally make me feel something.
And after completely destroying Kratos' garden, we emerge victorious. Realizing that our home is no longer safe, we have no choice but to embark on our journey, regardless if Atreus is ready or not.
Thought I wasn't ready.
You are not. We have no choice now.
So, we set out, earning our first trophy. The journey begins.
Long trip.
Shortly after, we reach this overlook, where we see the protective seal around our woods has been broken by cutting down the marked trees.
Look. All this time, there's been a protection stave around our entire woods. But the stave's broken there. Did you cut those down?
She had marked the tree she wished used for her pyre.
Why'd she do that?
Then, we come across this golden chest that has a runic ability inside, which earns us our second trophy. Oh, nice moves. Sweet, second trophy. Further up the trail, Atreus' haste lands us in a spot of bother.
It's fine! See?
Stay calm! Almost there!
That wasn't so bad.
Slow down.
There is a lot of these. After defeating all the enemies, we find the first of many Odin's Ravens. These are by far the game's most annoying collectible. Shortly after, we run into Brock, a dwarven blacksmith, and it turns out Brock and his brother were the ones who made Kratos' axe, and he offers to upgrade it for us, which is always a bonus.
It was me what made her. Me and my brother. Was one of our best. I can enhance her for you right now if it so pleases you, son of a bitch. Look, you want I should upgrade her or not?
Very well. I expect an improvement.
We then find another chest that gives us a Horn of Bloodmead, our first rage upgrade. So, like the health upgrades, we'll keep an eye out for more of these. Another boss fight now. We run into another troll, similar to the one we fought before, and again, another name I can't pronounce. Oh, another boss? It's the same as the first guy, but on fire. This one is a bit tougher than the other one, but eventually, we take it down. We find another raven here as well. We then come across a boar, and of course, Atreus, wanting to prove himself, decides we should hunt it.
Elbow up, steady hand, relax. Accuracy over speed. Yes!
Do not lose it.
However, this boar isn't your average pig.
He's my friend.
The boy was following my command.
Then help fix this. Hold here, please. Hold, I said. He's losing blood. The last of his kind in all the realm, and you shoot him. You needed food?
Target practice.
Target practice.
I'm so sorry.
Keep that pressure on. The blame is mine. I should have kept a closer eye.
We agreed to help save the boar, and we have a very serious talk with the witch.
I know you're a god. Not of this realm, but there's no mistaking it. He doesn't know, does he? About your true nature? Or his own?
That is none of your concern.
The gods of these realms don't take kindly to outsiders, trust me. I know. When they find you, and they will, they'll make things difficult. The boy will want answers.
Will we see you again?
As much or as little as you like. Now get out of here.
Tomboy.
The witch then points us in the right direction to the mountain, which earns us our next trophy. New friend. Another trophy.
The mountain.
We reach a boat at the end of the witch's cave and paddle out to a huge lake where we see a statue of Thor, the god of thunder, that's breaching the water. And here is where we meet something unexpected.
It reads, "Sacrifice your arms to the center of the water. Awaken again the cradle of the world." What? Throw our weapons into the water? Guess that won't be a problem for you.
The axe did not return. Hang on, boy! What is this?
It's the world serpent.
Stay calm, boy!
I am! This is great!
It speaks?
Yeah! Mom said he's friendly.
What does it say?
I don't know. That was amazing.
That turns out to be Jormungandr, the world serpent. However, it speaks a language we can't understand. So, we move on to the temple that revealed itself when the water level dropped, where we find Brock, who gives us the key of Yggdrasil, which serves as this game's fast travel.
World, use it to get back to me quick.
We continue on towards the mountain until we reach the foothills, where we meet none other than Brock's brother, Sindri.
Excuse me, but, how did you come by that, axe?
That is my concern alone.
And, while I won't dispute that, I know that blade. It was one of ours, but, we didn't make it for you.
Step aside.
I can't. See, the woman we made it for, I am quite fond of her, and I would be somewhat displeased if it turns out that you did something to her.
It was my mother's. She left it to father before she died.
Face dead? I'm very, very sorry to hear that. She was a fierce warrior. And a good woman.
At the entrance of the base of the mountain, apparently, we aren't welcome here.
Let him go!
After dealing with that, we run into the Black Breath, stopping us in our tracks. The witch shows up and tells us that the Black Breath is impenetrable, and the only thing that will get us through it is the pure light of Alfheim, which is found in a different realm. So, we travel back to the temple and we travel to Alfheim.
This, a Bifrost, to create travel between realms. It can capture, hold, and transfer the light of Alfheim. Place the Bifrost there. Every realm has a travel rune that unlocks the bridge to that realm. I'm giving you the one for Alfheim.
Come.
Look at this place.
Stay by me. Touch nothing.
Touch nothing. Dads will know. Dads will know. In Alfheim, we find the Light Elves and the Dark Elves at war. And the Dark Elves aren't too happy that we're here. Shortly after, we run into Sindri again, where we earn 2 more trophies. One for upgrading a piece of armor, and one for equipping an enchantment. Progressing on, we gain entry to the temple housing the pure light. We fight our way through the interior until we eventually reach what we came here for.
It's beautiful.
Only use it as a last resort.
You're giving me your axe?
I'm letting you hold my axe. What is this? Faye?
Once we step inside, we have visions guided by a light that only feels like moments passing.
Wait! Come back! No! No! What have you done? Why did you do that?
I saved you! You were trapped in there! I waited, but you wouldn't come out! So I pulled you out!
Boy! I was gone only... moments.
No! You've been gone a long, long time!
Once leaving the temple and letting the Light Elves back in, we earn another trophy. Feels like home. Back towards the mountain now to disperse the Black Breath. We push through it using the light we just retrieved from Alfheim and successfully get rid of it before reaching the entrance.
Matches the one Whoa. What is all this? Where are we?
A mine.
A mine!
And if this claw reaches the summit, our goal is near.
Making our way through the mountain, looking out for Balrogs, we decide to upgrade our gear, which earns us a trophy, the best moves. And not a moment too soon either, because shortly after, this happens.
We're almost at the summit. Nothing's gonna stop us.
Calm yourself, boy, and stay behind me.
Yes, sir! What are you doing?
Be ready. Hold on.
That near escape doesn't last long, however, as we hear Sindri screaming for his life, because a dragon is trying to eat him. And of course, we can't let a dragon eat our blacksmith.
To help him.
Oh, we are definitely going to fight that. It wouldn't be God of War without a massive boss fight.
For my mark.
After taking it down, Sindri rewards us with mistletoe arrows, which have more significance than we originally thought. But more on that later.
What are these?
Braided mistletoe arrows. Straighter than Heimdall and perfectly weighted.
Thanks?
Oh.
And for killing the dragon, we earn a trophy, Dragon Slayer. Now, we finally reach the summit, and Atreus notices that his quiver is broken. So, we repair it with one of the mistletoe arrows Sindri gave us.
Broken quiver will slow your draw. Pain we endure. Faulty weaponry we do not. This will do for now. Good?
Good.
After taking out some enemies, we begin the climb. Whilst climbing to the top, we hear voices.
Yes.
And it's a stranger who we thought we dealt with. And this turns out to be Balder, a god that can't be killed. And he's joined by Magni and Modi, Thor's sons.
You help me, I help you. Tell me where they are, and I'll talk to Odin.
Ah, the very topic of...
Once they leave, we see they were speaking to a man that's stuck in a tree.
He doesn't know what you are.
And I would keep it that way. Who are you?
Me? I'm the greatest ambassador to the gods, the giants, and all the creatures of the Nine Realms. I know every corner of these lands, every language spoken, every war waged, every deal struck. They call me Mimir, smartest man alive. And I have the answer to your every question.
Why does the son of Odin hunt us?
Okay, there are a few gaps in my knowledge. But Odin's had me imprisoned here for 109 winters.
She wished her...
She wanted us to spread her ashes on the highest peak in all the realms.
Oh, then you've come to the wrong place, little brother. The highest peak in all the realms is not here in Midgard. It's in Jotunheim, realm of the giants.
After he tells us that the highest peak isn't in this realm, it's in Jotunheim, he can help us, but we need to cut his head off and bring it to the witch in the woods.
This is the last known bridge to Jotunheim in all the realms. See that mountain? Looks like a giant's finger scraping the sky. That's the highest peak in all the realms. No here.
Can't we just take that bridge? We have a Bifrost.
When the giants destroyed all other bridges to their realm, they locked this one up with a secret rune. If it still exists, only a giant would know it. Fact is, there's only one person alive who can get you where you need to go. And luckily for you, my schedule's wide open.
What do we do?
Yes!
First, you need to cut off my head.
Wait, what?
Odin made sure that no weapon, not even Thor's hammer, could free my body from these bonds. Brother, in case you can't resurrect me, there's something you need to know. The boy, the longer you wait to tell him his true nature, the more damage you do. He will resent you, and you may lose him forever.
There's much about me I would not have him know.
So you value your privacy more than your son, eh?
I'm going to cut off your head now.
Fair enough.
So, we head back to see her.
Oh, can you bring a head back to life?
I'm not sure I understand what... Wait. Where did you get those? The arrows. Give them to me, now.
They were a gift.
Do as she says, boy.
These arrows are dangerous. They're wicked. You find any more, you destroy them, understand? Now, what's this about a head? Do you have any idea who this is? Did you kill him?
At his request. He claimed you could revive him.
That's enough.
It worked!
Let me see him. Mimir? You there?
Yes.
Good.
Oh. Hello, Freya. Been a long time. You look well.
What I did for them. As far as I'm concerned, death suits you better.
I'd bow if I could, Your Majesty. Forgive me. Had I known the witch in the woods was Freya herself, I never would have suggested this.
Freya? The goddess Freya?
You didn't know either? Sorry.
When word gets out that Mimir is free, the wrath of Odin won't be far behind.
You are God.
Leader of the Vanir, once yes, but no longer.
You did not think it important to tell me.
Are you really going to lecture me about that?
With Mimir reanimated, he tells us that we need to talk to Jormungandr. So, we head back to the temple to use the horn.
Why is he doing that?
Odin had that statue made in honor of Thor. And seeing as the world serpent absolutely abhors the fat dauber, he was probably sick of looking at it.
But doesn't that hurt?
Well, he and Thor have a bit of an unpleasant history between them. Or they will, anyway. I've still got it, lads. He remembers me.
The world serpent tells us we need to find a special chisel. So, we go to this snowy area where we find the corpse of this massive giant. And the chisel we need? Yeah, it's embedded in the giant's head. So, we continue on trying to figure out a way to get to the chisel.
How are we getting down there?
I have a plan.
You do?
Do not act so surprised.
Oh, no offense, brother, but I don't even think Thor with Mjolnir in hand could get through that much ice.
Then Thor is a fool.
We progress through, scaling up and around the giant, and we decide to get through the ice and to the chisel. We'll drop the giant's hammer to break it.
Hurry, brother.
We eventually reach the chisel. However, we aren't alone.
Yeah. Boy.
Surrender. The Allfather demands it.
No.
Good.
And where do you think you're going? Oh no, brother. The little freak's got a bow. What are we gonna do?
This is Magni and Modi. We last saw these pair on top of the mountain with Boulder.
I'll kill you!
Troya! Control yourself!
How did you... You have no idea. You son of a bitch!
We fight them both and we manage to kill Magni. However, Modi escapes, earning us a trophy, Troubling Consequences.
Keep an eye on him.
We break off a piece of the chisel and we leave the area. On our way back to the boat, we find a hidden chamber, and inside, a Valkyrie awaits us. By far the hardest bosses in the game. There are 9 of these Valkyries in total, and each one is harder than the last.
I felt that one, brother.
But with some perseverance, we defeat our first one. That Valkyrie hits like a truck. I bet there's going to be heaps of those.
You have freed me from my corrupted form. You have my eternal gratitude.
On returning to the temple, we're ambushed by Modi, who wants revenge for his brother.
You ruined everything! I earned that fucking hammer! Right after I finished killing your father!
Atreus, trying to protect us, activates his inner rage, but the effect is too much, and he falls ill.
Stay back.
So, we deal with Modi and rush Atreus back to Freya's house.
This isn't over!
Brother, the boy.
Atreus.
You have to get into Freya quickly. There's no other way.
Freya! Open the door! We need your help! Woman, do you hear me? It is urgent!
I'm still a god. Go away.
The boy has fallen ill! Freya!
This is no ordinary illness. The boy's true nature, your true nature, fights within him. There is a rare ingredient found only in Helheim. The keeper that protects the Bridge of the Damned. I need its heart.
Hell,
The realm of the dead. Do you know it?
not this one.
It is a land of unyielding cold. Fires cannot burn there, and no magic in all the 9 realms can create a blaze. As for the dead, your frost axe will be useless. You'll need to find something else.
Then I must return home. Dig up a past I swore would stay buried.
So, we take Freya's boat and we head back home to dig up something from our past.
There's nowhere you can hide, Spartan. Put as much distance between you and the truth as you want. But there is one unavoidable truth you will never escape. You cannot change. You will always be a monster.
I know. But I am your monster no longer.
After getting rid of the visions of Athena, we now have the Blades of Chaos, and we can enter Helheim and get the heart of the Bridgekeeper. We also earn the trophy, Hello Old Friend.
Ah yes, those blades will serve quite well in Helheim.
Now, we rush straight to Helheim and come face to face with the Bridgekeeper. This guy does not mess about and puts up one hell of a fight, but eventually we emerge triumphant. And we take his heart and quickly return to Atreus.
The heart.
You have it.
Yes. He must know the truth of what he is.
Yes.
Don't leave without me.
I will not.
For healing Atreus, we earn a trophy, promise fulfilled.
I will not forget this. The truth. The truth.
On our way back to the boat, we have an honest talk with Atreus.
I am a god, boy. From another land far from here. When I came to these shores, I chose to live as a man. But the truth is, I was born a god. And so were you.
Before heading back to Tyr's temple, we do some exploring around the lake, where we find the final Eden apple, maxing out our health. Eden's Orchard. We also get a trophy for crafting the Traveller armor set, Path of the Zealot. We get the Beneath the Surface trophy for fully exploring the Lake of Nine. Another trophy for buying Atreus some fancy armor.
Gus, that's natural armor.
Whilst doing a side quest for Brock and Sindri, we find a dragon that's been captured. So, we destroy the 3 seals holding it captive, and we set it free.
Please don't eat us. Please don't eat us.
Boy, prepare yourself.
Oh, we're gonna have to fight that dragon. Oh, we just freed him. We are your friend.
You're welcome.
And for finishing this area, we earn another trophy. Death happened here. We also get our final rage upgrade, earning us a quick tempered trophy. And for helping out all the spirits around the lake, we earn the unfinished business trophy.
Off he goes. Brave guy. Went to look for Thor on his own.
Now that's most of the side stuff done, we can get back to Tyr's temple and get the Black Rune, the final item we need to get to Jotunheim.
Blank.
Wait!
Now that we have the Black Rune, we can head back to the mountain and make our way back to the peak. We also find this chest on the way up, which has the final realm cipher inside, which will give us access to 2 optional realms, but more on that later. For finding the final cipher, we earn a trophy.
Wow.
We've reached the top of the mountain, and the peak is in sight, along with the entrance to our final destination. As soon as we think the end is near, this happens.
Brother, look out!
Miss me? Brains.
No! You broke the gate! That was our only way to Jotunheim!
Get out of here, boy.
Ah! Let go!
Calm down, boy. You are not ready for this.
I am ready!
Oh, your father is right, boy. You are far from ready. Now would you be so kind as to hold this for me? Thank you.
Atreus!
So we jump on Boulder's dragon and rescue Atreus, and give Boulder a good beating until we crash land and end up in the realm travel room. Atreus may be becoming a problem. I think Atreus, knowing he's a god, has turned him into a little arsehole. And before we know it, we're thrown into the depths of hell.
You will listen to me and not speak a word. I am your father, and you, boy, are not yourself. You are too quick to temper. You are rash, insubordinate, and out of control. This will not stand. You will honor your mother and abandon this path you have chosen. It is not too late. This discussion is far from over. We are here because of you, boy. Never forget that.
After having words with Atreus, we earn a trophy. Now, we need to find a way to escape hell. Whilst climbing around this ruin, we see Boulder experiencing a vision of his mother, who is none other then Freya. And it turns out she's the one who made him impervious to pain and death. Shortly after, we find a ship, and with some ingenuity, we get it moving. Or flying, should I say. We have to keep these fires lit and roaring to keep the ship in the air, so we quickly dispatch of all the enemies trying to extinguish the fires. We kill our 1000th enemy here, whilst doing this, which earns us a trophy. And eventually, we crash through the roof, making our escape.
We are leaving this realm. Now.
We then come across a missing Jotnar shrine, and even though the portal to Jotunheim was broken in the fight with Baldur, all might not be lost.
His eyes. They are jewels. Like yours.
No doubt signifying the gift of sight the giants granted us. Give me a closer look. Interesting. Very interesting. And right under Odin's nose, ho ho ho! I did promise I'd get you to Jotunheim.
What do you mean, Head? You said we were out of options.
Don't you see, brother? Odin never gave up hope, and neither should we. He knew there was a clue in here, but we're the ones who found it. These plans are for a key to some chamber Tyr's kept hidden.
How do we make this key?
I suggest we ask a dwarf.
Can you make it?
So, we go and pay Brock and Sindri a visit to see if they can make us a key to open up Tyr's locked door.
Tyr's rune. This is it.
Now we have the key and we've opened up Tyr's door. We go ahead and clean up some of the side quests before going into the final act of the story. Here, we find and set free the final dragon. Earning us the trophy, Dangerous Skies. That was the last dragon. Nice. Dangerous Skies. We also earn the trophy, like Oil and Water, for completing all the side quests for Brock and Sindri. Niflheim is next up, one of the 2 optional realms. This place is a bit of a bastard. See, there is this poisonous mist that kills us slowly. However, this realm is where we can get the best armor in the game, and we're definitely going to need that going forward. So basically, we're on a timer, and we need to find as many chests as possible before time runs out to earn Mist Echoes. Mist Echoes that are used to craft and upgrade the armor we need. So, the grind begins. We also encounter a Valkyrie hidden in the mist. There is also a central area with loads of chests and 3 realm tears. And once we've opened them all and closed the realm tears, we earn a trophy, Darkness and Fog. Next up is the other optional realm, Muspelheim, the realm of fire, and here we have a set of trials to undertake. Some of these trials are harder than others, but with some persistence and time, we get to the final trial. Up here, a Valkyrie awaits us.
Ready yourself.
So we take her down, and this turns out to be the last Valkyrie we need before we place all their helmets on their thrones. We also earn a trophy for completing all the Muspelheim trials, Fire and Brimstone. Before leaving, we fully upgrade our Leviathan Axe and the Blades of Chaos, earning a trophy for each. And we're gonna need it because the next boss is the hardest boss in the game, by far. On our way there, we collect the final artifact, which earns us a trophy. We kill the last of Odin's ravens, which earns us another trophy, All-Father Blinded. Last raven. Those ravens suck. We also dig up the final treasure. Now, we've arrived. The Council of Valkyries. We place each helmet on their throne, which reveals a realm tear. So we go ahead and interact with the realm tear, and immediately get our ass kicked. This is Sigrun, the Queen of the Valkyries, and she packs a massively heavy punch. She kills us multiple times. Oh, you kidding me? This close. Until eventually, this happened. Oh, we've done it, we've done it. That was incredibly close. I was so close to being dead there, and I didn't have a resurrection stone either.
Thank you, friends. You have saved the Valkyries.
Well, we did it, I suppose.
You don't sound very happy about it.
Okay, back to story now, and back to Tyr's Temple, where we quickly find our final Jotnar shrine, earning us another trophy, the Truth. Progressing on, we dodge some nasty traps until we break open the chains so we can flip Tyr's Temple to reveal a secret area which reveals the Unity Stone.
Well, what have we got?
Some sort of travel stone.
Let me see. Great Ardumlazaras. That's the Unity Stone.
You know it.
I wasn't sure it existed. Yes, that's it. I understand now. It shows Tyr walking the realm between realms. You know how you must never stray from the path? Well, Tyr always followed his own path, if you catch my meaning.
The realm between realms.
Now we figured out a way to get to Jotunheim, we head to the World Tree to try it out. Here, we find the missing travel tower, so we head inside to return it to the Lake of Nine.
Look! We're back in Midgard. There's the bridge. We did it. The tower's back where it belongs.
Now Tyr's travel room can take us to Jotunheim.
Unfortunately, we can't travel to Jotunheim just yet. Mimir explains that Tyr used his eyes to refract the energy instead of using a travel crystal, as a failsafe. All is not lost, however. Mimir has the same crystal eyes as Tyr. Well, currently he has one. So, the search begins to find where Odin hid his other eye. We go speak to Brock and Sindri to see if they have any idea where it might be.
You know, it was about that same time that Odin came around looking for me to build a statue with some sort of hidden compartment.
What was the statue?
It's that one of Thor out there flashing his sack to the lake.
The statue that the serpent ate.
So it turns out Mimir's eye is hidden in that statue of Thor on the lake. Yeah, the one the world serpent ate. Time to go have a chat with the big snake.
thinks it might still be in his stomach. And he's open to letting you roll into his mouth to look inside.
So, into the belly of the beast. Literally. So we're just gonna paddle our boat into his stomach. Luckily for us, we find Mimir's eye relatively quickly.
Maybe you should stick that in my head for safekeeping. Gently now, gently. Thank you, brother.
Right before it all goes wrong.
Watch your balance.
The boat, Shipton! I'm gonna...
My boy.
Mother.
Back off, Kratos. This has nothing to do.
This path you walk, vengeance, you will find no peace. I know.
You... I'll deal with you later. But family first.
So, we begin our fight with Boulder, of course, to no effect, until this happens.
Want to turn away, boy? This won't be pretty.
I won't let you hurt him.
No, boy.
Fine.
Stop! No! Atreus! You're bleeding. Breathe, boy. Breathe!
Not my blood.
What is that? I can feel this. I can feel everything.
You will not do this!
What's going on? Is Freya trying to kill us?
No. Do you hear the wind? We are moving.
That arrow. Baldur punched the mistletoe?
In the quiver strap, yes. Mistletoe harmed him.
Freya said it was wicked.
He's more than harmed. The spell is broken.
He can be killed.
I'm certain of it.
She's controlling that thing?
Stay out of it! I can reason with him!
Now we've found Boulder's one weakness and broken the spell, we continue on to the final fight. So, for some context on the lore of what just happened, in Norse mythology, Freya, also known as Frigg, had a son, Baldur, and she loved him so much that she travelled all of the realms and pleaded that no one and no thing to harm her beloved son. At times, the god would test Baldur's immunity by throwing rocks, swords, axes, and shooting arrows at him, all to no avail. Until Loki, the god of mischief, tricked Freya into telling him Baldur's one weakness by saying, "Surely you didn't get the magical oath from everything." And Freya replies, "Everything except mistletoe, because who could be afraid of mistletoe?" And of course, Loki takes this information and infuses an arrow with mistletoe, which ultimately breaks the spell and kills Baldur. I hope that clears up any confusion. So we battle it out with Boulder, and with a little help from the World Serpent, we emerge victorious.
Boy? Well done, boy!
Come on! Do it! Do it!
Stop. Please.
He's beaten, Father. Not a threat.
You will not come for us again. You will not touch her.
I don't need your protection.
What? No, Father!
I love you.
Why do you even care? You could have walked away.
The Cygolians here must be better than this.
No, my boy! My dear sweet boy! I will rain down every agony, every violation imaginable upon you. I will parade your cold body from every corner of every realm and feed your soul to the vilest filth in hell. That is my promise.
He saved your life.
He robbed me of everything.
We should finish this journey while I still have strength.
Now with a dead Boulder and a very angry Freya, we head back to Tyr's temple one last time. We use Mamiya's eyes to open up the door to Jotunheim, where our journey comes to an end.
Now, boy!
We must be close.
Well, what are we waiting for? Think it's far?
We will see.
On our way to the peak, we find this mural carved into a wall that depicts our entire journey.
Wait! Father! Something's happening. That's us. The first time we met the World Serpent. But how? And our fight with Baldur. But that just happened. Wait. They knew everything that was going to happen. The dragon in the mountain, the stone mason, all these drawings. This is our story.
No. This is your story.
Come on. We're so close to the end now.
Yes. Yes, we are.
After finding out that Faye was a giant and foresaw everything that happened, it is time to spread her ashes and bring our long journey to an end.
Goodbye, Faye.
So, I get that Mother was a giant, which makes me part giant and part god.
And part mortal.
Right. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. My name on the wall. The giants called me... Loki?
Loki. A question for another day. Let us go home.
And with that, we earn the Last Wish trophy and Father and Son, the Platinum trophy. Before we finish, we get told we should head back home, so we do, and we get this cutscene.
Sleep.
Way ahead of you.
The ball!
And that is the God of War Platinum. Please like, subscribe, and throw any game suggestions down in the comments.